Okay.
Should be focusing on me.
Action. Yes, you look stupid. Okay.
Hey, I'm Christina.
I'm Catherine.
I'm Lisa.
I'm Amy.
I'm Lauren.
I'm Danny.
And we're Cimorelli. We're gonna do a Q&A and we're gonna do some group questions answered, and then we're also gonna do it individually. So we grabbed some questions on here from our Twitter at Cimorelli the band.
No.
Cimorelli band. Okay.
Is my hair
Go.
bad? It always looks bad. Okay. Ash_the Pooth fan wants to know, what is your favorite song at the moment?
My favorite song at the moment is Don't It by Billy Currington.
Don't it? What is
Sounds good, don't it?
I hate that question. I don't know.
Amish Paradise.
Oh, okay. No.
What's my favorite song?
I don't really have a favorite song, but my favorite album is the Oh Hellos album. I actually don't know what it's called. I think it's called The Valley. But it's the album that has The Valley on it, and I went to their concert recently, so I'm obsessed with them. My favorite song right now is Greek Tragedy by the Wombats.
You don't even listen to that song.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Break Up in a Small Town by Sam Hunt.
Love You Like That by Kanan Smith.
Goodbye Girl by Luke Bryan. Or Alone Again by Betty Who. Cimorelli X5H says, most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you.
The most embarrassing thing that ever happened to me was...
I posted a video on my Snapchat of me like singing along to my favorite band, and then one of the band members ended up watching it because I know them, and I was like, oh, you weren't supposed to see that. You never ever watch my Snapchat stories. Why watch it now?
I can't think of anything. Me existing. Pretty embarrassing.
Today, my friend was in the car with this guy who has a man bun, and she played him the video that I posted on Twitter of me saying, this is how I feel about man buns, and then I did this like really violent thing on the piano, and she played it for him. So I was like, oh.
Yesterday, I was talking to my friend on the phone for 30 minutes, and I did not know it was her birthday. I didn't say happy birthday. She didn't even say it was her birthday or anything, so I'm just like talking and I didn't even know. So then I saw on social media later it was her birthday, and I was like, oh my gosh. So then I texted her and I was like, I'm so sorry, I'm the worst person in the whole world.
We were on a radio tour, and we were in like Oklahoma or Kansas or something, and we were in a hotel, and I walked through the hotel lobby, and then my sisters were like, I think you dropped something, and then I turned around and I dropped black underwear. I hang on my back or something, and it dropped on the floor. So then I walked by casually and then put it in my purse and walked away.
At Who Kicks wants to know, where do you want to be in 20 years? Well, that would mean I would be 35, right? Yes. And hopefully I will have at least a few kids, husband. Hopefully I'll have had a job that was not this. No offense or a band. Just want to branch out a little bit eventually. Thinking about starting my English teaching career, hopefully.
20 years, I will be 42. What? I want to have like 10 kids and be on a big ranch with a bunch of land. I don't know if I want to be in Texas or Tennessee or somewhere else, but somewhere that's like really country. Yeah, that's about it.
Pretty sure I want to be married and have kids. That's like something I've always wanted to do. Other than that, I really want to publish books. That's like probably my biggest desire in life. I hope that we'll have released a couple of like albums that we really loved and toured to all the countries where we have fans, because that's like been one of my biggest goals.
In 20 years, I'll be 45. And I hope that I'm really a really active 45-year-old who has like 10 kids. I don't know if that's possible, Evan. Yeah. And a husband, obviously, and a husband, and a really cool house, and just a really active, fun family that's really close and loves hanging out all the time. And I'm working on projects that are close to my heart that I'm passionate about.
Hopefully, I'll have a husband, maybe some kids, probably. Well, let's see, how old will I be? I'll be 37, okay, yeah, I better have some kids. And then, hopefully I'll have done, like, some good things. I don't know, just want to have a lot of experience, life experience.
Living on a nice farm with like a husband and a lot of kids, and then I'd like to be like writing a lot. I don't know, writing articles, columns, stuff like that, and just doing fun stuff that's like awesome.
Cimorelli My Life, aka Haley, wants to know, what is a day you will remember when you are really old? When I saw Luke Bryan and Florida Georgia Line in concert, I will definitely remember that.
I'll remember the day we uploaded our Parting USA cover and we woke up and we were freaking out. Like I feel like that was the beginning of an era. Like everything changed that day. That was the start of it.
What is even a day to remember?
A band.
I probably won't remember anything when I'm old because I'll be old, so I won't have any memories. So.
Oh, great.
My 17th birthday was like a really great day. I did like a bunch of random stuff. Like I went to the beach, I went out with my friends, we had a bonfire, so that was like a really good day. But then also when we saw Luke Bryan in concert, I think that will like live on forever in my heart.
Okay, I think one day that really sticks out to me in my mind is performing at the Coca-Cola music experience in Spain. How many people? Like 15,000?
16.
There's like thousands of people and there were so many Cimorelli fans and they had like signs that said, "You gave me wings and taught me to fly." And I thought that was so cool.
Fan underscore of Cimorelli wants to know, what is the first thing you do when you wake up and the last thing you do before you go to bed?
The first thing I do when I wake up is go on my phone.
I'm gonna say the first thing I do when I wake up is check my phone.
The last thing I do before I go to sleep is go on my phone.
Well, before I go to bed, then I write my journal and I pray. And then the first thing I do when I wake up is I also pray. So, I'm a good citizen.
And the last thing I do before I go to bed is listen to Ed Sheeran, because before I go to bed there's always a different song I don't want to hear at that moment stuck in my head. So I put on some Ed Sheeran and go to sleep.
But I'm gonna change that, so the first thing I do is get up and drink water. The last thing I do before I go to bed will be pray. Well, that is kind of right now, but it will just be pray for a long time instead of 2 seconds because I'm about to fall asleep because I stayed on my phone too long.
If I'm being truthful, usually I go on my phone.
Well, if I'm being honest, I usually check my phone.
But
But
I try this new thing where I don't go on my phone when I wake up.
I've been trying to like break that habit for a long time.
And I like journal first. Or I like say, "Hello, God." Or I like say, "Hi, cat." My cat is crazy. Well, Lisa's cat is crazy and it keeps scratching me every morning and every night. So I think the first thing I do is I let it out of the bathroom where it sleeps at night, and then I put it back in the bathroom before I go to bed. So I think that's like literally the first and best thing I do.
My goal for the morning is like go to church, go to the gym. For nighttime, I try to read and write before I go to bed.
First thing I do when I wake up is breathe, open my eyes. The last thing I do before I go to bed or fall asleep
Go to bed.
is slowly drift asleep.
Stupid. Siren underscore Erica wants to know, favorite TV show?
I don't watch TV, so I don't have any.
Friday Night Lights.
Of course. I cannot pick. My favorite TV show is Bones. My favorite TV show ever. I'm working on watching all 10 seasons.
One of my favorite TV shows of all time is Say Yes to the Dress because I'm obsessed with weddings. Maybe I'll be a wedding planner one day with Danny, open a place, work there together. Never know.
Fixer Upper on HGTV, because Chip and Joanna Gaines are like my OTP forever. Like, I want to be her. You don't understand? Like, you've not seen perfection until you've seen Joanna Gaines.
Gilmore Girls and Modern Family. Oh, so good. Those are my favorites. So, first one is from, I'll make Lisa
Put it on the screen.
First
No.
one is from Kripajogia. And they say, what are your, he or she, they say, what are your current obsessions?
Man buns. And no, I'm not talking about butts. I'm talking about hair, okay? Thank you.
Say those words. Man.
I'm talking about when a man wears his hair in a bun. Thank you.
My current obsession is the Oh Hello, specifically the viola player. No, I'm just kidding.
My current obsession is like jewelry that has turtles on it.
Oh, and he's just throwing that out there.
No.
Okay. Boxes. My obsession is diamonds. My current obsession is watching Brene Brown videos on YouTube.
Mine is raving in the car. Every
Yes.
time I drive, I'm like, I always keep my eyes on the road, but still raving.
It's kind of scary.
Here's a really good question from Malu. Impersonate the person on your right.
What?
Danny starts.
Oh, hello, the poetry. Oh, wait, no, and then there's, oh my gosh, this just happened.
No, you have to do
And then like 5 minutes later, she's like,
You have to do the signature scream. Wah! Kevin finds out
thing. Or she's like, just chilling. She's like, hey, chilling on my phone, not doing anything.
Horrible impersonation. Okay, on to Lisa. This is Lisa. She's always like smiling or trying to smile like this. And then she'll be like, oh my gosh, guys, you have to watch this line. I never talk about it. You're like, no, guys, watch this Snapchat story. Okay. Hey, Lauren said something borderline insulting and ends with going this hand gesture. I really think you should bathe. Saying.
Amy's like on her phone and she calls every person in her contact. She's like, hey guys, what's up? Oh yeah, so today I did this thing, and then you're like, why are you calling me and telling me this?
Amy calls me every single day.
This is Danny. Man bun! Man
That's
bun!
it, yeah. Next one is from Emily J. Caperton. Did you move to Nashville/Why?
No, it's Oaks.
We moved in our.
We live in, quote, Wyoming. which
We
doesn't
moved
exist.
to we moved to the Nashville area because we visited here and we loved it, and we didn't like LA that much because it was depressing.
That was really
Sorry,
Because it was.
Now you know what we're dealing with on a daily basis.
Charlie, UK. How old are you all? Danny?
Oh, why do we all just
15.
23.
Almost 25 in a couple weeks. Almost 22!
Almost 17.
20.
Guys, they didn't ask your almost ages.
I don't care.
Almost 17.
Priya Sim. What are your pet peeves?
You know what yours is when people grab your phone when you're trying to show them something.
Yes,
hate
Lauren
it.
does it all the time. I'm like, oh, look at this really funny
And I
line.
even look
And
at
she
it.
goes, and she takes my phone. I'm like,
My pet peeve is when people tell me to be quiet, and my other pet peeve is when people are elitists and they think that their opinion is better than everyone else's.
Oh, okay. My pet peeve is when I'm driving and the person sits in my blind spot and they won't speed up and they won't slow down and they will just sit there. That's my number one pet peeve.
Shouldn't even have your license if you do that.
Yeah. My pet peeve is when large groups of people sing a cappella together and they cannot pick a key. Oh, hey!
like, happy birthday.
It takes away from the whole experience because it's like.
Mine is when you're trying to be yourself and have fun, and people just judge you because they're boring and they're mad that you're having fun. And
Such as you say something and then someone says, that was
random.
random.
Or you're trying to like do something fun, and they're like,
really?
Okay.
When Lisa watches Snapchat stories with the volume on at midnight, she watches everyone's story for like
Yes, she
10
does.
minutes.
Sim Fam girl with you. What is the best concert you've ever been to?
Luke Bryan.
Luke Bryan.
Warped Tour. Click 5.
Little Green Car / Theo Hellos.
Luke Bryan!
And this is really weird, but one of the best concerts I've ever been to is our concert.
True.
What?
Next question is from Kenna Clark. How do you think I know how to say that? What if it's like Kenya?
Tina Clark.
What is the...
It's spelled Kenna.
Pretty straightforward. What is the main message you want to tell your fans?
Be yourself and don't let people judge you for trying to have fun.
If you fail, that's it. That's the opposite of the message. The last question is from Vilo Sim and Sim Kingdom. What is your favorite song on your new mixtape, Hearts on Fire?
I'm gonna go with Someone to Chase or Hearts on Fire.
Someone to chase.
I like it. Or Before October's Gone.
At the moment, I think it's Hearts on Fire.
My favorite is Before October's Gone.
Summer to Chase, Law Like Love, Before October's Gone, I like it.
Said,
Move
what's
on.
your favorite?
All of them!
Okay.
I'm our number one fan.
Yeah,
As you
we're
know,
not. I
if you
am.
watched our Snapchat story, you would see every single day. I wear a Cimorelli shirt. I don't do it on purpose. It's just the shirt that I have to
She just
pick
doesn't
up.
want to change her clothes.
I have a shirt that says, keep calm and listen to Cimorelli.
Oh my god.
And
I have that too.
Is anyone here? I mean, answer. Hey, where's Catherine, by the way? Okay, continue. Oh, I have to return the movie. Alright.
Oh.
Think you've fulfilled it yet?
What? What does that mean?
Questions are deep.
Happened.
Oh. Great question.
Quiet, guys!
Alright. Something. Wait, I already said that.
Are you-
Something that you do that.
Wait, is that Oh. What's his name? Wait, what's his name? Something that I do that I wish I didn't do. Danny's behind the camera going this to me, telling me to end.
Because I want you to stop talking.
She wants me to not do some long answers, but I didn't do that one. No, Danny, stop talking. I'm trying to talk. So we grab.
What?
1, 2, 3.
Thanks for watching. We love you guys.
Thank you.
Always wear your hair in a bun.
You never say